this is the thing now. We're apparently YouTubers. I don't even know. Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of the Soulbox Experience. And you know what? That makes us pretty excited.
Yeah!
We got the Soulbox Experience.
Yeah.
Wavy. The Soulbox Experience.
Yes, Chris.
Chris, where did you get those glasses, mate? They're looking cool.
Berry Market, just got from there.
Yeah, so welcome everybody. Good to see you again. We hope you caught the first video. Hope it went down well. Did you guys enjoy the first video?
I enjoyed the first video. I thought it was so much fun.
It was fabulous.
Yeah?
Watched it last night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You watched it?
Yeah, it's live, right?
It's not out yet. It's out on Tuesday. It's out tomorrow.
Must have been someone else.
Looking good. Let's start off with Soulbox News. How's everybody been? How you doing?
We're back at work, guys.
Yeah.
We're back at work. And we're actually in the building.
It's a madness.
It feels odd, but it feels exciting.
Things are kicking off, like, put a lot of work into this, and like, hopefully, you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, because we're enjoying ourselves. In a way.
I'm doing fine, I think. Yeah, I'm good. You know what? Social distancing is just the right amount of social contact that I want.
TikTok
Let's
time.
watch some more TikToks.
Let's do it!
Let's start with this one.
Come on.
Oh, great. Okay.
Oh, I love this.
My heart went.
I love guinea pigs.
What would you rate it out of 10 though, Ben?
I like that one. It's funny, but it's not laugh out loud funny. I'd have to go for like a 7.5.
You're shouting. Why are you shouting?
I don't know. Sorry, Chris. What would you give it, John?
A 6. I love guinea pigs. I used to have 2 guinea pigs.
What were their
named
names?
Chip and Chubby.
Oh.
And I wanted to call them fish and chips, but then one of them was just really chubby, and I was like, you suit being chubby better.
You're mad, I'm back. Big mad, he's mad, she's mad, big sad. Ha ha, don't care, stay mad.
All right, ma'am, do you see the big red button? I'm gonna need you to log off.
I'd give it a 4.
Great.
You give it a 4? It's a good 4.
Yeah, I would have to say, I didn't really get it, so I'm gonna have to go for like 3, probably.
Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. It's your women if it's wet yet. Come on.
I love that guy. If you heard him do the Eddie Murphy impersonation,
he's good
I
at
need to
that.
get that
You
for
showed
next
me
time.
that.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
I give him an 8. I give him an 8. It's an 8 from me.
An 8, wow, that's high for that. I'll give
That's
that
'cause I like him.
a 5, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It reminded me a lot of Leonard. If only Leonard was around to see this.
That's good. That's a good one. Yeah, that's that's funny. That's a strong 8.5 or above.
He just loves animal TikToks. I mean, I get it. They're funny.
I love
though, aren't they?
animals. I'm a strong animal lover, and that was great.
What did you think of it, Sammy?
I thought it was great. The teeth are really scary though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
days, imagine getting bit by a cat.
Well, it is a small tiger, basically, isn't it?
Is it?
No, it's not a small tiger, no.
Yeah.
CEO of copying sound.
I love it. Is it just me?
Yeah.
It's just me.
It's just you, mate.
I don't really get it.
He's the CEO of copying sounds, but he's actually bad at copying sounds, so that's why it's funny.
He can't really...
Oh, come on.
He can't really find all of his sounds that funny, though.
All right, thank you. Wow, I'm not bringing any more TikToks to this table. Why don't you just play all your animal ones then?
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday again. Yes. It's Friday again.
I love it.
It is funny.
Right.
Yo, what'd you give that, Sammy?
I give that a 9. Animal TikToks are funny. That's funny.
That's good.
Oh,
That's a
that
good
was
one.
so cute.
Damn, it really do be beautiful outside right now. But you know what it's not beautifuler than? It's not better beautifuler than you.
Oh, I want one.
It was just super cute. I just loved it.
That was cute. Oh, they rescue seals, do they?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
For those of you who don't know, Leonard is our friend. He is a professor at Manchester University of English Literature, and he's going to be with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Leonard.
Yes. Well, it's wonderful, I must say. Exquisite to be back on the show with Jonathan and Samantha. And I'm going to share some of my poetry.
Did he just say my government?
You said your government name.
Okay, cool.
Needless to say, I keep her in check. She was terribly bad, nevertheless. I may just call it quits, baby. I'm a wreck. You could rent a room at my house. You are a wreck.
Leonard, I can't.
I don't know. Who's
the
the artist? I don't know. It's not Sunflower.
John gets the point.
Oh!
Sammy, or Samantha, as I was calling you, you better hurry up and... Yes.
Next one's mine.
Okay, so that was Sunflower by Post Malone, is it? Okay. Black leather gloves, no sequins. Buckles in my waistcoat, it's a lace. Wearing my favorite brand, Nike, I've got a weapon in hand. I love to dance, and I'm quite the gangster if I don't say so myself.
What the heck?
I love to dance.
I love to dance.
Are you
Leonard, I'm stuck again.
Tootsie Slide by Drake?
Oh, see, I've not really listened to that song that much.
Should we...
You are
It's
not
just a
with the
mad-
times,
It's
clearly.
a mad TikTok vibe.
Let me see here. Yes. Yes. Down at the club isn't where I find love. I'll sip whiskey at the bar instead. Me and my chums at the table sipping shots, drinking fast and then we talk slow.
That's
that's
Ed
an
Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran
It's an
song.
Ed Sheeran song.
Very
It
well done.
is.
And what is the name of this said song?
I'm in love with the shape of you. Shape of you. Ed Sheeran. Yes, I got that one.
So,
To draw, I got it.
so
waiting
after
to get
all
to the
this,
chorus.
3, it's a tie.
Thank you, Leonard.
Oh, you beautiful, mate.
It's been wonderful being with you. Goodbye.
Beautiful, mate.
Great.
Thank
See you,
you.
Leonard. Ben, you missed him again.
I always miss Leonard. What is up with that?
Ben, what have you got for show and tell today?
Yeah, so I've got a penny board.
Yeah.
I tried skating once.
Bum bum bum, ba-dum ba-dum. Got any grapes?
So I went for a nice red yo-yo. It's a, oh, I feel shaky holding it.
Why?
Because it's so beautiful and I don't
Yeah.
want to break it.
Can I try and yo it?
Oh, you can.
I'm going to
Please do.
yo the yo-yo.
Look at that. See? Well done, John.
I'm not saying I'm a natural.
You don't even need the book.
Oh, yes, nailed it.
This is some of our fan art. You might notice just to my right here, we've got all this beautiful fan art. A lot of it was made by our friend Emily. She's kind of our fan art ambassador.
She
is that
is
fair to
indeed.
say?
Yeah.
And I just thought I'd show it off because it looks really, really cool. And also, that brings us into a nice little segment now because I don't think any of us are good enough at art. Is anyone here particularly good at art?
Not
I think you're
particularly.
right.
So we're going to learn how to draw today, and then what's going to
No
happen
way.
is Chris is going to be the judge of who does the best drawing, okay? So does that sound okay to you, Chris?
Yeah, sounds all right.
Amazing, boys. Let's get to doing it. So we're going to watch a video, and it's by Draw So Cute. So shout out to you guys. We're going to be drawing so many more of your things that you've put up. So we've got this lovely fruit bowl in front of us. Do you like it? I decorated
I like
it myself. So we're going to play the video, and then you guys can follow at home too. Let's go.
Hi guys, Wendy here. In this video, we're going to draw my Draw So Cute bowl of fruit. So let's get started. With this drawing, we're going to first start by drawing our bowl.
I'm drawing ours as a rectangle.
Do the rectangle.
Yeah, mine is a rectangle.
Fruits make you strong.
Fruits make you strong. Too much fruit causes
health. I'm going to start again.
Yo, don't. You're going to run out.
Right here, because it is a Draw So Cute bowl, and then add the stuff in the back. So right here, I'm going to draw my apple. I'm going to come in by right here. And so for some details right here in the center, so this apple is at an angle. Right here in the center, I'm going to draw a little curve.
Have you drawn something there?
Let's see here, add.
Chris, what have you drawn, mate?
Right here.
That's one really big one.
Wow.
Nice big one there.
That's really good.
And
Well done, Chris. Looking good, mate.
So there, my yummy bowl
Mine
of
does not
fruit.
look like that,
Hope you
guys. I
guys love
can't
how
lie.
this
Ben, can we have some music while I finish drawing my thing? Thank you. Thanks, Draw So Cute. We love you.
Yeah. As you can see here, Chris has created a very beautiful fruit bowl. He's put the fruit in inverted commas.
Got to eat well, innit?
Great. As you can see, I've got my apple. He's got a mustache. I'll just show you guys.
Nice.
He's got a mustache
What's
because I
his
wanted to
name?
do something different. His name is Harry. Harry the apple.
Nice.
His friends call him Crapple. I did a pineapple. The pineapple doesn't have a name and he doesn't have a face because I just thought pineapples don't strike me as people. Grapes, same with grapes. And then the orange, I don't know if you can see the orange.
It looks very angry.
The orange is an angry orange. The reason the orange is angry is because you can't see the other side of him, but half of him has been peeled.
He's also orange.
So, sorry?
He's also orange, and he's an orange. He's probably going to get eaten, so he's probably angry about that.
Yeah, that's not why this particular orange is angry, but thanks for the input,
Wow.
Ben. And then the bananas are just bananas.
I went for more of a shading kind of colouring in, as opposed to like actually filling. I did some more shading rather than some fills.
Nice, Ben.
Wonderful. Yes, here's my basket of fruit. I signed it at the bottom for a first attempt. I think it's all right.
So, Chris, what we saying, mate? Who won?
I think I won that one.
This next segment is another thing we like to call For the Views. Ben, are you ready for your For the Views challenge today?
No.
We took to Instagram and we asked you guys, what do you want to see Ben do for the views? And you guys told us that you want to see Ben right here on this set, get his toes out, stick some Marmite on it, and lick it off. Let's get towing.
Okay. Oh, man.
Do you know what we need? I'm gonna have a little close-up action as well.
Oh, you do
just
what?
for the Instagram.
Yeah, go on.
Let's do this.
You can have that Marmite after, mate, don't worry.
Some great. Oh yes, get that on there.
Oh.
Disgusting. That looks so gross.
You guys are disgusting. I need some music to get me through it.
You're very flexible, mate.
Yeah,
I
look
couldn't
good,
do
man.
that.
You look
This
good.
is
You
so
look good.
Oh no! Get away from me!
I'm good. It's got a bit of fluff.
Oh! Wow. Yeah? Well
Well
done,
done,
mate.
Ben. You can
That
go
was
wipe
our
your feet,
week.
mate. You're
For
beautiful.
the views. Oh,
For
Ben.
the views. For those of you who don't know, last week our homework was to do the Soul Box Bake Off. So I'll go first. Mine is literally I've baked some cookies,
Oh, that's
which you can all
lovely.
make. Some of you can see them there.
Can I try some?
You want to try it now? Yeah, go on.
This is John's cookie.
They're
Very
really
good, mate. What do you think of your own cookie?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, they're banging.
I've made a vegan chocolate cake. Boom. It's got Oreos on it. Let me get in there. Hopefully you like it.
Okay.
Smells nice.
Right, here we go. Here's my slither.
Oh yeah, I didn't get you any forks.
Oh no, it's fine. I like using my hands.
It is nice.
It's good.
I haven't had the top
That is
yet.
good. That is really good, mate. So this is what I made, guys, for Chris.
You bought that from a shop.
I bought this
You're
for...
a liar.
I
bought that
baked,
from a shop.
I baked this.
For Chris, would you like a slice? I do, but I know that you don't. Would you like a slice? Would you like a slice? No, it depends. That's so good. You did not. You did not bake that. You are not the judge of this. Chris is the judge of this. And so Chris is going to tell us what he thinks.
You did not put in the rules last week that we actually had to go home and bake it. You said
It's
the
a
sauce box
bake-off
baked.
challenge.
I baked it.
It's in the name.
I drew the
The yellow bit. What was it called? The yellow bit.
It's called. It's an icing wrap thing.
Also, we just saw your drawing.
I'm not good at drawing fruit, just cakes.
This is a cookie.
No.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, tastes like a cookie.
What I love is, you know, the shots that you're seeing, he's controlling them. Right.
This is a Mario cake.
But I baked for you.
You didn't bake nothing.
I baked it. Oh. This is so weird.
How did Tesco do, Chris?
Yo, Ben's so salty, it's unreal.
I think he should lose, actually.
You can be a matter of effort.
But no, your cake is incredible. It's great.
Oh, Chris.
Is it a bit dry, Chris?
That's a bit much.
Yeah, it's good. Bit dry. So the first one
Out of 10, mate.
was a cake. It was a cookie, not
Yeah.
a cake. And the second one was from a shop. Not a cake.
Oh, Chris.
This one's vegan. Not a cake. Yeah, this one's the best.
That one's the best. So
Yeah.
Ben's is the best.
Well done, Ben.
Well done,
Smashed
Ben.
It is great.
A strong
It's really
first
good.
position.
Second place is John with his not a cake.
Yeah!
Not a cake.
I'm okay with it. You can give me a forfeit. I don't care. What is the forfeit?
Because you bought that cake, we think it's only fair that you eat your own cake. Because you bought it, this is the forfeit, is we've got some of Ben's foot Marmite from before. Space Raiders. You like peanut butter, dear? I know you like these. I know you love Dairy Lee Dunkers.
Yeah, you do. Wait, you missed a bit of Oreo there.
Well done, Sammy.
Well done, Sammy.
You did well. Today with Poets Corner, take us away, Ben.
I am not my clothes, my car, or occupation, not defined by the names of my current situation. I am not a phone, a star sign, or a payment. I'm a child of God. That's what my name is. What defines you? Is it a nice suit? Is it what you do or your music on iTunes? Is your foundation based on a foundation on your face? And when it's all stripped away, ask yourself, who are you? See, we dress to impress, but we're constantly changing, stressing that our friends will reject us because we're strange. So we look to our role models leading their roles on stage, but most of them don't even seem to know the way. The magazines are loaded with models with no flaws. They got us thinking in the mirror, who's the fairest of them all? If you read between the lines, you will see that they are flawed. And comparing yourself to them really isn't fair at all. Let me introduce a friend. Her name is Value. She never speaks lies, she only tells the truth. Tells me I'm worth more than what I wear or what I eat, because those things run out. But she said she'll never leave. Tells me no diet or detox can refine me. No new look or Nike shoes can define me. See, Jack Wills tries to, but that's when she reminds me I'm a child of God. That's what defines me.
Sick.
So good. I always feel like I have to just give it that.
Oh, thanks.
It's just so good. I love it. Love it.
Amazing. What was your inspiration for that bad boy, Ben?
Yeah, for real. So I actually wrote this a long time ago. It's literally like 5 years ago, but I thought I'd pull it out of the archives because we know that we like to use this, and it's specifically about identity and value. But actually, it's heavily based upon a psalm in the Bible, Psalm 139. We're going to read that in a second. But breaking it down a little bit more, actually, you know what? We can look to all these things to place our identity in. You know what? Clothes, how much people love me, what they think of me, relationships, careers, what we have, materialism. But actually, for me as a Christian, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to base my value, my identity in what God says about me. I'm a child of God.
Well, let's look at the bit that you base this on. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me and the light becomes night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. For you created my innermost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place. When I was woven together in the depths of the earth, your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them come to be. How precious to me are your thoughts, God. How vast is the sum of them. Were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. When I awake, I am still with you. What do you think, Sammy?
Oh, it's just like you were even just reading it and I was just like, I couldn't help but smile. It's just like, It's so beautiful to know, like, for me as a Christian, that like God knows me that much, like the detail about me as a person, like God knows the things that I love. He knows the things that I hate. He knows the things that get me passionate and excited. He knows like the number of hairs on my head because he made me. Like that bit which was talking about how he knit me together in my mother's womb is such a beautiful picture of like how God like intricately designed me as a human being. And for me, when I look at that and I look at the things that I hate, God put them there. You know, not so as in like God wanted me to hate those things, but God can use that stuff. I can reach people who may have the same insecurity as me and remind them, do you know what? God loves you, has an incredible plan for your life, and you're beautiful, you're so worth it because God has made you. And that gives me there's a lot of stuff that I was really insecure about, like growing up. Like one thing was like the color of my skin. Like I used to hate being black because I didn't think I was beautiful because of it. And it wasn't until I was like a Christian and I realized the value that actually I have as a person, that God made me this way, and it's something that I can love. I used to think I wasn't beautiful because of it, and then I look at God's word and he actually reminds me that I am beautiful. He made me this way, and it's something that I can have so much comfort in. And yeah, I just love it.
That's good, Sammy.
It's just so beautiful.
Yeah. I think that's the world feels insecure about those things, right?
Yeah.
People constantly feel insecure about like their gender, their age, their ethnicity, their class. And I think the reason is because us as humans and humankind, that's how we define each other.
Yeah.
That's how we find our identity with each other. But in actual fact, it's saying here that really the place we should define our identity in is the fact that we are children of God.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a child of God. Doesn't matter my class, age, gender, or ethnicity. That's how I'm defined. And I think a lot of nature's insecurities and humans' insecurities is based around what culture deems acceptable or what culture deems a certain thing. And what I think is amazing about this in particular, because you were talking about identity, Ben, is it's saying this is where you should find your identity.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the insecurities when we go around schools and when we see with people is them trying to figure out the person that they are. And I can tell all of you now, the person that you are is you're a child of God. Above everything else. It doesn't matter your class, doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your gender, it doesn't matter your ethnicity. You are a child of God, and God loves you unconditionally and incredibly and amazingly. And that's what this says to me.
Really good.
Anyway, And if you want to find out more about how you can find your identity in God, there's going to be a link in the description of this video. Please click on it. Every single Wednesday, we're going to be involved in different sessions that are happening that we're calling higher sessions. And you get to come hang out with some of us and some of our friends that are also in bands. And we are going to talk through some of the stuff in the Bible. We're going to talk through what it means to find your identity in God, as well as hopefully have a laugh throughout the way.
Yeah.
If you've got things you want to ask us, just DM us on Instagram. YouTube is our friend.
Cheers.
And we should all cheers to YouTube.
My name is Sammy from Soulbox. Come and hang out with us every Wednesday as we explore what it means to follow Jesus through our higher life sessions.
So make sure you join us. It's going to go off. See you guys later.